let's get into this. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Mr. Pro Games or Poke if you prefer. This is going to be episode 17 of our Skyblock survival series here on the Hypixel server. Let's go ahead and get into it. Just open up the Mr. Vault before I get into all this. Can't forget about that. It's been some time since last time I recorded on here. It's been a couple of weeks, probably at least 2 weeks, something like that. It's been a while. It doesn't mean that we haven't been working on the server. We've actually done a lot off camera, and I should have been recording before now. That's cool. So yeah, a bit's happened, and I could do my daily thing, can't I? Yes, I can. So just to give you guys a rundown, I actually don't know even how much was on here before. Maybe not even the farms. Because I know we were in Crystal Hollows, though I don't know exactly how much we'd gotten into. So we'd done some off-camera work, nothing game-breaking, nothing too well, actually, no, this is kind of insane. I could have made a stream out of this if I were able to. But we changed a few things about the island, so I'm just going to say it in case it hasn't come up already. Recently we were trying to get some Jacob's contests done in order to get some hoes and to make some, you know, when I say hoes, I mean these, the Pythagorean hoe, you're basically making, you're getting, I got the tilling one for doing 5x5, by the way. It saves you a stupid amount of time. Then you got, not even what the Newton one is. Oh, okay, there's guessing it has different names based on whatever crop it's for. It doesn't matter. But we'd started to do Jacob's contest, and so I had told Austin, and I was like, hey, it would probably help us if we made some farms. We talked about it before, and so we made one for potatoes and carrots. And I was like, well, it'd also be helpful if we had some for sugarcane and for netherwort. And so, by the way, this entire thing is just, I don't even know if it's all potatoes or not. It might all be potatoes just for this one layer. Yeah, and it's for Jacob's contest. I mean, so far the highest we've been able to achieve is a single silver. Obviously the areas where there's like shadows and stuff, it doesn't really grow, which is unfortunate, but some crops don't need it, like the netherwort, for example, which actually grows better in the dark. But we're working on our farms a bit. It's actually kind of funny just to see which areas aren't growing because it tells you exactly where our islands are. But yeah, interesting enough, we put some time into that, or I had started on it, and Austin actually invested a fair amount of time in it. He's actually in, you'll be able to hear him, though he's not actually on the server with me at the moment. He's currently playing something else. I would just figure I'd give you guys a rundown, or at least spend a couple minutes of this episode explaining what's happened, and give you guys a bit of a breakdown. Besides the farming, nothing's really changed with my armor. I still have my Fierce Dragon, or my Young Dragon armor. I got some gifts because of the Jerry's event. I don't think there's anything happening anytime soon. Election's over, traveling zoo in 10 hours. Yeah, nothing's happening for a bit. I missed all that stuff yesterday, but it doesn't matter. So same as usual, stuff happening every week. I got some new pets. I got the blue whale pet. I got another rock pet from mining. Lion pet, I picked that up because of the traveling merchant. I think I'd done the grandma wolf on camera, but in case I hadn't, that's something free you can get from the spider area. No, I'd done that on camera. Yeah, that was on camera. At least I'd showed it during the video where I was getting all the souls. There's my guardian pet. I know I definitely upgraded that to epic off camera, and he's still already level 92. This is like the only pet that exists for enchanting, like giving an enchanting buff. Like if I go to pets, you can see his things, like it was enchanting XP. There's also a mare right now that's boosting it as well. You see I have 176 levels. That's just because I kept getting Titanic potions, and I still have some grand experience bottles. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do this for the day. I got my enchanting up to above enchanting level 30, so I have the supreme experiment and all of that. Oh, I already messed that up. You know what? Doesn't matter. That was me reading that wrong, but it doesn't matter. Even if I absolutely fail at these, it doesn't matter. I still get an absolutely ridiculous amount of XP. So it matters, but it also doesn't matter. I'm gonna fail at this one. I actually got it, damn. Ah, damn. Worth a shot. Because I'm not the kind of person who's going to be screenshotting and doing all of that, but it doesn't matter. This particular time, first strike 4, that's not terrible. 91,000 XP. 7,000. I got the Titanic bottles, so it's fine. Yep, and if I throw that Titanic bottle down, I will have gotten 4 Titanic bottles. Each one of those gives me more than 200 levels, guys, so I no longer really have to grind, at least at the moment, for levels, which is nice. White gifts, I guess I'll put that away. I don't think there's anything new in my ender chest, necessarily. I got some different materials in there, but that's because I'm saving those for a later date. Did I get any levels on you? I think I got 1 level. Yeah, I did. Let's go ahead and we got an armadillo pet. I know that's relatively new. It's because when I was in the Crystal Hollows, by the way, I should say this outright. I finished the Crystal Hollows thing. I was like, before making another video, I'd gone through and I'd done a temple run with Austin, and I was like, you know what, might as well finish this off. And before, you know, and I just make another loop around, but when I was making another loop around, I found a faster, more efficient way to go for a, Heart of the Mountain XP, so I'm waiting on that. But I did complete it, and I got the drop, because after you get all the tributes, or not, I said tributes, after you complete all of the crystals, getting them from the various areas, you get 1 from the automaton parts, you get 1 from completing a jungle run, you get 1 from killing the magma cube boss, you get 1 from trying to remember. From the Goblin King, Goblin Queen. So that's dirt, sapphire, jade. There's one that I can't remember off the top of my head, but either way, they're all relatively. Oh no, the other one's from the Devon's mine. You have to get it from the drops. So none of them are really that hard. This is what the metal detector's for, from Mines of Devon. But it's fine. I got a Helix. Which you use legitimately for a pet, that's its only use, and I can actually probably go collect that, funny enough. And I can do that on camera. Makes a huge explosion. By the way, Helix literally only have there's one use for them whatsoever. They're apparently apparently a legendary drop, but its only use in the game is for crafting a single pet. And it's not that cheap either, but besides the point. I was going to give this to Austin, but he's not on, and he can't get on at the moment. For the Bomb, makes a huge explosion, crystal hollows, breaking nearby blocks, and dropping 50% of the items. I saved those, and I got a Pycnonimbus. So if you don't know what this is, basically it has a breaking power that's enough to mine crystals, and at the same time it has an insanely high mining speed of 1500. I'm saving this for when I do dailies for crystals, because I don't have a drill. Austin has a drill. I do not have a drill, so that's how I can keep up and deal with that. Let's go ahead and collect all of the stuff here. As it will only be helpful to us. And at the same time, we're also leveling up our armadillo pet, so that's kind of why I try to do things this way. We managed to upgrade a lot of our minions, guys, so it's definitely been helpful. That's probably the biggest change, like just in general, because now me and him can disappear for like over a week, and our minions will, there's like almost no way they're gonna fill up. It's just not gonna happen. Which is very, very convenient, to say the least. Man. I think that's everything, minus the fishing one, but I'm gonna need an entire inventory space for this stuff. How's the chest doing? Oh, it's doing fine. I'll take the diamonds at the very least. Get the gold away in there. Coal away in here. Iron. Mithril. We actually need more space for this, but that's not the end of the world. It's actually a good thing. away. Oh wait, quartz. Where was the lapis? I missed lapis somewhere in here. I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. I'm just blind. Cool. So we got enchanted lapis blocks. So we got the obsidian. Also, I want to say this outright. This video is not going to be coming out for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But today we hit 100 subscribers, and the week that this is coming up will probably have been like a day or two after we actually hit that mark. I do keep my eye on my channel, and I try to keep up with as much of everything as I possibly can. Obviously, I'm not perfect in that regard, but I certainly try to. To everybody who's shown support to my channel, thank you. I really genuinely appreciate it. We've had a ridiculous amount of people coming by the channel, and specifically for Minecraft videos, which isn't a problem. I mean, I do genuinely appreciate it. It's just, it was mind-boggling to me to see the amount of support and the YouTube's algorithm working in my favor in that regard. There's no other way for me to phrase that. Of just that's YouTube's algorithm actually wanting to help me. Because it was just a suggested feed. I'm gonna try to be more careful about where like tags for videos and other things that might help expand that a bit. But I also haven't been stressing so much about advertisement for my channel. I'll be making a separate video talking about my channel just in general. That'll be coming out at some point this week, maybe, or not this week as in when this video is going to come out. That'll have come out in the past, but besides the point. I just wanted to say thank you for all the support, and for anybody that continues to show support, and even if you don't, you're just passing through, hey, it's still a view, that's still helping, and if you want to leave some feedback, it's always appreciated, and yeah, we'll just move on from here. As I just see, I get notified whenever somebody new subscribes or when they comment, so I just saw something pop up. Anyway, besides the point. As you guys can see, my hotbars changed a little, not by much. I got a magma bow. I'm pretty sure I did that off camera, and then I got a tree capitator. No. I'm pretty sure I had the magma bow before, but besides, but the tree capitator's new. I upgraded my jungle axe. In order to do that, if I go here and I go to collections and I go to foraging and I go to no, it's not foraging. It's actually an obsidian. Tree capitator. Yep, you surround it with 64 stacks of enchanted obsidian, which by the way is a shit ton of obsidian. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. That is a lot of obsidian. And is it very easy to get if we were to say, you know, dedicate all of our resources into just obsidian minions? Yes, it would not be that terrible. And all of our minions, by the way, are stacked up with boosts, whether it be, or not all of them actually, some of them do not have them, which is gonna bother me, so I'll fix that later. But most of them have boosts, whether it's an enchanted lava bucket or it is a solar panel. Oh, a lot of these guys need to be fixed so they get upgrades. It doesn't matter though, I will fix it. Get a few upgrades. What is that? Sea creature ring. Interesting. Let me go and fix that now. As you guys can see, I have a fair amount of accessories here that I actually worked on before. I'd done this off camera as well, as I'd gotten accessories to boost my DPS a bit. But I'd done this a while ago, so I got that. And I could get more later. Obviously, we've upgraded our bag a couple of times. We have more space, which is definitely helpful, to say the least. How much enchanted fish do we have? I don't even know where it is, or where it's put. 54. How much do we... Oh, I still have enchanted raw salmon on me. Put that away. How much do we need to upgrade you? We probably need a bit, don't we? 24 enchanted raw fish. Actually, we can go ahead and upgrade the fishing minion. The fishing minion is a unique one in the sense that it can do... There's a lot of good things it can do for us, but... it might take a bit longer to level up in general. We were able to improve a lot of our minions, though, to say the least. Hey, there we are. And we got 42 more unique minions before we get another minion slot. That's painful. What do we need? 128 more enchanted steady. We'll go ahead and upgrade these on camera. I didn't really have a whole lot that specifically planned for this video, besides just updating you guys on what the heck has been going on, because we have made way too much progress for me not to record something. Because it is honestly just ridiculous. We have made a shit ton of progress. And I'm not going to stop saying that because it's true. We've made a lot of progress. Oh, we have a maximum tier cobblestone minion. That's cool. Are both of them maximum tier? No, they're not. I could fix that, though. Oh, whatever. I'll just take back down whatever is not used. It's not a bad thing to do this on camera, especially since we, at least right at this moment, we don't have another use for it because we already have maximum super compactors already. We have 2 that are maxed here. Not gonna worry about the enchanted coal. 128 gold, 128 gold. Those are fine. How's the carrot minions? I've not collected these almost at all. Yeah, they're doing all right. Let me actually take out my elephant pet, and we will get some levels on it because elephant pet is kind of amazing. Gotta have a chance at carrots. Why? That doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. So the reason I actually need a crap ton of enchanted carrots, and I don't know if I've talked about this in a video before. I know I've talked about candies, but I haven't really talked about how much we're gonna need for a decent one. We need more than a double chest full of enchanted carrots in order to make one single candy. That's decent for a pet, and you can only use 10 on a pet, so believe me, I'm not using any candies on a pet unless they are at least second best, which is a ridiculous amount of resources, but at the same time it would be very helpful to use that on, say, a pet that's extremely hard to level up. So yeah, no issues on my end for that, but that's just something for the future. Hello there. Nice to see you, friend. As far as the cow, I don't think we've checked on the cow minion or any of them for a while, but they probably need yeah, you'll be alright. And the rabbit minion was one Austin had thrown down, actually. Let's see. I don't even know if he's talking. I can't even hear him. Oh, he muted himself, that's why. I was like, why can't I hear Austin? It's because he freaking muted himself. I was having to question a lot of things there. Made me think my audio wasn't working. No, he's here. He just doesn't want to talk, which is fine. That's just his choice. Personal compactor. Oh yeah, by the way, let me go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, man, we don't have enough. So we've been, one of the resources we've been getting recently has been the redstone. We've been getting a lot of enchanted redstone, which is good. But unfortunately, last time we had a big batch of it, Austin used it all himself. So I've been trying to wait and see until I can get my personal compactor upgraded. And in case you haven't seen that before, because I don't think that was on there last time either, personal compactors are kind of expensive. You get a super compactor, which is already expensive because you need an enchanted redstone block surrounded by enchanted cobblestone. That was a struggle from before. Thankfully, we've been grinding. There was enough grinding off camera to where we didn't need to worry about that. And then you surround that with redstone blocks for the most part, so you need 7 if you can't do math. And then you get a personal compactor 4000. Now what I'm trying to craft right now is a personal compactor 5000, and yes, I could buy the necessary materials, but that to me is a waste. Because it's something, if it's something we could just be patient and get later, it's not an emergency, we can wait. At least I don't worry about wasting money, whereas in Austin's like, he sees something pretty, he needs it instantly, which is kind of goes against his whole, motto of I want to make money, let's see how we can make money, and then see something pretty and is like, let's spend all the money. So, yeah. Anyway, though, so the Crystal Compactor 5000. In case you don't know what this does, it's exactly what it says. It's a personal compactor. Instead of like a compactor for a minion, it's a personal one. The reason you'd want it, and there are more upgrades. It's not doesn't just go to 5,000. It goes to 6,000, maybe 8,000. No, just 7,000 is the highest, which I'm sure is ridiculous. Yeah, it keeps doubling. So it goes from 7 to 14 to 28. Why am I like to 56? I'm pretty sure my math's not wrong there. Doesn't matter. But either way, you need that many chance at redstone blocks, which is ridiculous because right now I'm just trying to have enough to upgrade it to the second stage. And the reason this is significant is because just by having this in your inventory, it auto crafts whatever item you have in there. And for enchanted items, say you have like for somebody like me, you may be wondering why all my sacks went that were in my inventory. There's an item called a sack of sacks. And you can put different sacks in there, whether it be mining sack, gemstone sack, economy sack, I'm ignoring you, medium for foraging sack, and combat sack. So although I have combat sack, I have all of these different ones. I believe I have at least one of almost every single kind. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna ignore the shit out of you if you don't stop. So for these, so large mining sack. So you can actually have more than one of each type inside of here. And how you get this, in case you just don't happen to know, because I didn't realize it was a thing at first. I think it's clownfish. Yes, you get clownfish up to 4, the 5s, 6, and to 7, and you get you get upgrades for each. As well as you can go to spawn. Like if we go to the hub, and go here. Just gonna sprint right on over. Okay, as there's just a little bit of lag. We go right over here. We go to account upgrades, and you can see I already have a sack of sacks 2, and to get it up to 3 it costs me gems. So basically we're doing all the free upgrades right now. Right now I'm currently upgrading my accessory bag, and then I'll do probably Bazaar Flipper or something, but we'll see. And right now I think Austin said, yeah, we got our minions upgrading, which is going to take another 5 days, and I got another 16 hours before that's done. But we're trying to keep up with the regular upgrades, or at least I am. I don't think there's anything I need to do for Cat at the moment. Let's go over here. We have a lot of money in our bank account at the moment, or in general. Apparently there were some exploits on the server recently that we missed a chance to use. Wasn't really planning to do a bunch of exploits on the server anyway. But the co-op bank account, I'm not gonna mess with that because that is for the most part in and of itself Austin's money. So although it's a co-op account, that's money that he had earned himself, and I'm going to disclose this much.
Just do not touch.
Yeah, whatever. So that is money for Austin. Actually has more in his own. He maxed out his personal account's size, so that there's probably closer to, including all the money that I have in the co-op and his own account, probably close to 30 mil in total.
Negatory. I only have 5 mil in my personal account.
Okay, so going towards 28 mil then. It doesn't matter. Because I have a bit in my own account that I earned myself, but besides the point. It's still a fair amount of money, but it's not money. I already told him that's money that he had actually earned, because I remember saying this in the very beginning of the series, but Austin had played on the server before on a solo profile, non-co-op, and he'd invested time in that, and he deleted that account, but before he did, I said that he could transfer his money, and then we didn't really mess with a whole lot more other than that, to be fair. But at least let him get his money and a couple of things. Nothing that's going to break the server, nothing that's going to break the series, because money is something that could be earned no matter what stage of the game you're at. And even if we have a bit right now, it doesn't exactly going to impede on our progress, or at least my progress for the series, but so much, because I've already recorded 17 episodes, and that's going to be coming out over the course of several weeks. So yeah, believe me, it wasn't something that I thought was game breaking, so I allowed it. And you guys are free to comment on that if you really feel the need to, but I already made the decision. It's done. I don't really think it matters so much. If it were something like, I don't know, he had all max tier minions and we suddenly maxed everything out and he transferred over like a couple hundred mil, then that would have been a problem. Like, there were legitimate trades made in the progress of transferring it over, so technically it was, let's just say, quote unquote legal trades. because it wasn't just like he was giving it for nothing. I gave him stuff for his old profile before it deleted, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing of extreme significance. And I probably should have said this at the very beginning of the video. You're probably wondering why the hell I can fly when because I didn't do anything about me eating a booster cookie. And by the way, I still have my booster cookie. Where is it? Yeah, I threatened Austin because Austin saw it and he's like, I'm gonna eat it, and I'm like, if you eat that, I'm taking the money out of the whole account for the co-op account to buy me another one. So he's already been threatened.
You skipped it, dude. Sorry, I'm speaking.
And I just have a crap ton of different things in the chest. We're not gonna spend this episode doing a whole lot in regards to my personal area. Over here, I made, obviously, you see one that's connected to, I wanted one part of my personal base to be connected to the farm. I'm going to have one as like a storage area. I wanted one as an alchemy room. And then we will see. I thought about having one as kind of just like a lounge, because if you have, you can use the carpentry table to make some unique furniture. And if you have a rank, obviously, you can make better stuff. Austin has a rank. I don't have one. I'm still not really interested in buying a rank, to be fair. But I know that I can. Let's see. I don't really need to get levels right now. I could get a quick bit of money. You know what we can do right now? We should probably do, to be fair, is let's get our Enderman pet. By the way, I went into the Blading Fortress. Let's see where this is at. Warm. You know? I think I'll stick around. I think I'll stick around here for this episode to do this boss, just to show them what's up, because it is kind of interesting. So we're gonna go over here. Let's do. I got Ember Armor, by the way. It's not that crazy hard to make, but I'll at least show it in collections real fast. I don't think I'll be attacked by anything in the progress. Magma Armor in the Magma chest plate. There we are. That's not it. That's not it. Where is it? Where is Magma Armor? I'm pretty sure you were able to craft it from materials, but I can't remember. Oh, I remember why. It's because it's made from the fragments that you get from the boss. So it's not that you need fragments. Okay, it's similar to the dragon armor in the sense that you get fragments from a boss drop instead of a dragon, and then you use said fragments in order to I need to get rid of the Enderman pet here. Let's do Griffin pet. Just because the regen makes a world of difference. And I do think I hit a bit harder. But because I'm fighting magma cubes and not a simple undead, it's not going to really show that well. The reason I want the magma armor instead of the young dragon armor is because I get more magic find and more drops from you know, any mobs that are from the nether, which is kind of helpful. Also, you may notice that it's all wise armor, so I have way more intelligence than I normally would as well. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these guys. I don't know. I think warm is when it has about an hour, less than an hour-ish before the boss spawns. So I'm willing to spend some time over here killing magma cubes, and maybe we'll get a drop. The main reason I've been trying to fight the boss was one, to get magma armor, and another reason was for a pet. Because it's actually a really good armor set. If you get all the entire armor set maxed out with hot potato bucks, you have the pet, and then the set's where it needs to be. Because I was trying to figure out what armor sets we could do that's like budget friendly, I should say. Because although we have a fair amount of money in our account, it's not like we have but so much money, if that makes sense. Nor do we have like a game-breaking way of making a shit ton of money very quickly. I mean, Skyblock's a game where it's not like it's a grindy game. It's not like you're gonna make all the money in a single day. And some people can, and some people will, because whether through exploits or knowing all the avenues, I don't know all the avenues. I don't have the experience, and even Austin doesn't have the experience. He knows some things, and he knows more than I do. But I know neither one of us is in a place where we can be like, oh, okay, let's go to the bazaar. We're gonna flip this for about an hour, and we're gonna have a couple mil. It's just like, no, we're both just going to be playing the game, grinding, getting materials, and trying to make money best we can, but nothing that's really considered game-breaking, at least in my opinion. If it would have said volcanic, I would have gone to the end and we would have tried to get a summoning eye, if that were the case. This is basically what I've been doing on my off time, is coming over here, checking to see if a Magma Cube boss is here, and if not, then it's going back. I mean, I've been so busy with stuff for during the semester, and I'm not going to talk a lot about IRL stuff, but I will say, like, stuff just with college in general has been keeping me busy like crazy. So I haven't been able to invest but so much time into games and various other things. That's why, you know, one of the very many reasons why, or one of the major reasons why I don't have to record every other week, or at least, you know, plan to upload every other week. Otherwise, I just couldn't keep up with it. And I'd end up going on a hiatus very quickly. So, although I really do genuinely appreciate all the support recently and everything else, continue to show your support. It's always appreciated. If you want to for this video, slap that like button, comment down below what you thought, or maybe just how your day is going in general. I mean, you obviously don't have to feel obligated to share more than you're comfortable with, but I mean, in general, I look at every single comment that's posted on my channel, good or bad. And I try to respond as many as I can, especially if I feel like you're asking me something or it's a comment about the video. I try to respond in some way, shape, or form. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're always keeping up with content, because otherwise you may not be informed. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep my eye on tags and other things so that, you know, things are actually coming into feed rather than you just having to investigate for it, which I found out is something that people are having to be doing. So, yeah. Man, this is going to take a while. I have no clue. Temperature's warm. I'm going to have to look up real fast. You know, it's one thing that's convenient about having full set of Wise Armor, guys. That. I just flew across the map real fast. It's fine. If I had had this during the Souls video, it would have saved me a lot of trouble. But we're going to go ahead and look up how long this is going to take real fast, just so I know. And yes, I'm going to do this while the video is still going on, just because it doesn't really matter, but so much. Yeah, it's less than 1 hour before the boss spawns, so it could still be a while. I mean, it says less than an hour. It's not going to change until it gets to the less than 20 minutes mark, which is tempered. So, I don't know quite how long we're going to have to wait here. I kind of honestly want to cut it until after the boss spawns and make this a bit of a shorter video, because there's no general direction for it this time around, at least for this one. This video is more of one for catch-up, and so you guys can see what I've been doing. And also, by the way, it's kind of nice. I literally can walk on lava with this armor set. That's kind of a buff that has a full Netherlord. Obsidian will be created below where you're walking on lava. Also increases the chance of nether monsters dropping an item by 20%. I thought it was more. That doesn't matter, though. Wearing this full set also prevents you from taking lava and fire damage. So it's kind of nice. Could you not? But anyway, it's still warm. I think I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure I can come back here later. I mean, it's apparently a really rare drop from these guys to be able to get the Magma Cube pet. It's just, I've had no luck so far. And I've killed a ridiculous amount of them, to be fair. Like, I have legitimately probably gotten a couple hundred levels at least just from killing these guys, which you actually do get a decent amount of levels from killing Magma Cubes, but even still, that's a, that says a lot. Actually, I can show how many I've killed. Did you not? I've not killed many Magma Cube boxes, but these guys, the level 9s, I have killed 1,200 of them, going to 1,300. Yeah, legendary loot, RNGesus loot, I have not gotten that from them. I've gotten rare loot, I've gotten the XP increase for pets from them, but I have not gotten any decent loot. Who knows? I might at some point, but... Here, let's go ahead and make ourselves scarce for a moment. I wonder if I can make it all the way... Nah, I'm not about to try that. What I will do, though, is let's go back to our island. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording, guys. I'll cut it back whenever we are a bit closer to them spawning. I mean, we could go into the end. We could do all that. I mean, actually, there is one thing we can do really fast. Let's go here. And we're going to switch our armor set back. Still kind of wish I had a rank so I had more sets of armor for my wardrobe. That's pretty much the only reason I'd really consider it. Just not besides cosmetics, just for a matter of convenience, to say the least. Yep, I know. My level 1 pet. Yep, I kind of figured. That's why I was like, I need to come down here to grab that because it should have been. It's been done for days, probably. Here. Alright, now we got a pets. Where are we at? Not doing too bad. We have a couple legendary pets now, so Ammonite. Each Heart of the Mountain level grants sea creature chance. Even each fishing and mining level grants speed and defense. Increases your fishing speed for each mining level. Okay. So in order for this thing to be decent, I'm going to have to level it up. But it's a fishing pet, so I don't need to worry about it till later. Now, that's the funny thing. You get it from mining, but it's a fishing pet, so it's interesting in that regard. Let's go ahead and get going here.
Whoa.
I low-key want to go into the crystal mine, but I also know that that'd be a very easy way for me to kill a bit of time. Trying to think about what I could do. Alright. Because I don't want this episode to just be a whole lot of me waiting around. That just seems very dull. Especially considering it hasn't been that eventful. I mean, I've shared a bit, but at the same time, it is not that eventful if I don't do something. So let's withdraw. Holy crap, I withdrew way too much. Yeah, let's deposit that much. I do not need but so much. Alright, going in here. I think the next armor set I'm going to try to get is, I'd already looked at a couple. I mean, right now I'm trying to get the magma armor, and I'm actually trying, I want to, when we're able to switch out some of the minions for blazes and work my way towards the blaze set, but that's for another time. Crap. I fell. Can I really not make my way in there? Oh wait, I can do something. Look at my sack of sacks. Let's grab that. Yeah, I knew that would happen immediately. Which is why I didn't want to do it, but it's fine. Nobody's going to be walking over here by me. I always found it's helpful whenever I'm anywhere to have at least 3 stacks of ender pearls on me. I'll make it 4 stacks just so it stacks all the way up. But it's helpful because I can do crap like this. And I get into a chest. And these chests are always helpful because getting getting crystals in general is just helpful. I need ruby gemstone collection and sapphire crystal. So I need the sapphire crystal. Wait, what the heck? Didn't I get that already? No, wait. It was because that was ruby. Did I get rubies from you guys? Where do I get rubies from? Yeah, well, what we're gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to get out my Pycnonimbus. Yep, and I'll need to use the Pycnonimbus for the gemstone collection. Which, by the way, I have it maxed out with enchants, so you can give the Pycnonimbus fortune and everything else, which I did. It also gave it efficiency, so let's go ahead and use my mining spick. Dude, that's so sick. Being able to mine gemstones this fast. It's definitely nice, to say the least. How am I doing? 60-something %, I think is where it's at. I don't know exactly how long we have until the Magma Cube boss spawns, so I'm not going to try and spend so much time down here. I'll probably complete this, and then we'll head back up towards that area, and then I'll just cut it, because I want to go do something else, okay? If there's more than, okay, at the very least, I knew I had more than 20 minutes, and I don't believe it's been 20 minutes, so if we go back and it's volcanic, we'll just have to deal with it, but I don't like having to wait around for that long. And I don't really feel like doing that today either. Oh crap. This thing actually only has a certain amount of uses. You see it has like 4,857 uses until it breaks. That is like period. Like after that it is no longer usable. So I've tried to be very careful about when and where I've used it. And specifically, I'm trying to make it so I'm only using this on crystals, because it's the only thing that I have at the moment that can mine them. And instead of having to kill however many amounts of creatures that are in crystal hollows, just being able to mine these gemstones saves me a ludicrous amount of time. Like I'm about to be done with the quest in itself, which is helpful. Got to be careful about where I'm aiming. Also, I have my... I don't know why I'm mining and I don't have my mining pet. It is fine though. It is just that kind of day. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, yeah, it's done. Because that commission's done, I'm going to put the Pycnonimbus away, and then we just have to worry about where we are. I have no clue where we are on the map. But we'll run around for a minute and see where we are. Obviously, I could follow chords. Chords would be the easiest way to tell exactly where I am, how to get to the center, and all of that. But at the same time, I like exploring. Exploring is fun, and it's, you know, one of the things that keeps this game fresh, or feeling fresh to some extent. I remember how lost I felt last time I was in here. Now I'm kind of just so relaxed moving around going, if I get lost, I know what chords I can go to get out of here. Did I just seriously stumble upon this area without even trying to find it? Just gonna... something interesting. Oh, I got a goblin egg. I'll take that. Stack those up in there, and yep, and now I have enough to at least do the Goblin King 2 more times. Let's go ahead and we're gonna head back. We can actually turn that in at the King. It doesn't even need to be done necessarily over in the center of the Crystal Hollows. Let's go back to the Blazing Fortress. We're gonna see where this is at. Still warm. Okay, so we have a bit of time still. Like I said, I know we have at least 20 minutes, so I know about what time I need to be back in there in order for me to deal with that. Wish I could teleport, but we're honestly moving fast enough while we have our light dragon armor or young dragon armor that I shouldn't have to worry about it. After I have a good DPS set, I'm gonna make this young dragon armor into a light young dragon armor set, and it'll be even faster. But for the moment, this is my best DPS set that's actually set up, which is unfortunate, but it is true. What I need to do is we're gonna switch pets. I know, but it's unfortunate, but it's for more mining XP. Because with the silverfish pet, we get more mining XP. All right. Oh, now we just need to go to the sapphire. That's fantastic because I just need to slay automatons and I need stuff from there anyway. So that is perfect. Perfect. Now we get rid of that. We got something new. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna take and do this. Because I had this put away for a while, but you know, it's actually kind of funny. For once, Austin's being ridiculously quiet. Which is something, because this man's usually talking a lot. Anything? Oh, I'm in jungle this time. Interesting. Well, let's see how fast I can make my way over to where we need to be. The fastest route would just be to make our way to the center, but the sapphire area should be directly connected to the jungle area, if I'm not mistaken. That's a spawn. Okay, which is interesting. What day is this on? You can tell what day the server is on by checking, but oh, that's how I check. Day 5. Wow, okay, this server is actually into a interesting place. Do I even have... Apparently these aren't worth selling anymore, but I got some sludge juice. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more keys. No, I don't. I kind of want to go back to the island and then run back over here. go to the right place this time is the question. Also, I'm gonna make sure, just for my own sanity's sake, that this is recording. Okay, good, it's recording. Because if it wasn't, and I had to go through everything all over again, I'd lose my mind. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm in the magma fields. Don't really care. I am trying to see and look for something. If I'm in the magma fields, that means I'll be able to walk between just about every biome. Or not biome, every area, I should say. Oh, wow. I love it when I just lag into a hole. Or, you know, maybe I find my way towards the center without actually meaning to. What the fuck? Oh, I found the boss. Oh my goodness. You know what armor set I need right now? I need this armor set. And then I need a my griffin pet. What? I died? That's a shame. I didn't think my health was gonna drop that fast, but I guess without young dragon armor it kinda would. Huh. Oh well. I'm really not that concerned about it. Oh my goodness. A little bit of lag there, a little bit of lag. Oh. Found my way back without even meaning to. That's actually kind of funny. Wow, I died again. Man, I just can't. Oh, I understand. I'm dying from yogs. I see. That's interesting. Might be better if I stay in my own dragon armor, to be honest, because I just keep dying with everything else. Let's wait for that to land. Did he respawn or something, or he just like simply not die? If I die again, then I'm just not going to worry about it anymore, and I'm going to go back to the island, and because we are probably, yeah, we're already at the point where we're in the final countdown-ish, before we have to worry about the actual, or the other boss. I don't know where everybody else is. Normally this area is actually pretty full with people trying to farm him. But I guess at least at the moment, nobody's really that interested in farming him. Which is surprising, to say the least. Here. Oh, my heat's finally going down. I need to wait for my bow to get down before I worry about... Do I have a water bucket on me? Oh, I don't think I can place water in here, to be honest. I think I tried. Huh, does this work? Yes, it does. Ha! The fact that this works is actually kind of stupid. He realized it too! Yeah, alright man, we're gonna be geniuses here. Oh, this is so dirty. I don't even care. Ah, it's so funny. It should not work, but it is. After I get it down to 0 heat, guys, I'm gonna go back down there and we're gonna try fighting him, but at least for right now, this it's effective, to say the least. Alright, now we can just go back down there because... Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Ah, that's a shame. I was doing so well too.
Bro,
What?
it's fucking getting late.
Nice. They didn't get much sleep. I was like, I don't know what time it is.
Oof. I should be able to just walk on the lava. Should be fine. Oh my goodness, would you leave me alone, you stupid motherfuckers. Oh my lord. Die, all of you die, all of you die, all of you die. Jesus. Alright, let's not die from that. Can nobody help me kill this man? Like, jeez. You know what? We'll come back to killing Bal another day. I think I can safely say that our time is more better spent going over to here and hoping that I haven't missed this. If I miss this, I'm gonna be sad. Temperature's still warm. Holy crap! How much time? I don't understand. That's ridiculous. Alright guys, I'm not going to make this an incredibly long video. This is mainly meant to be a catch-up video. I'm not going to do all this right now. Otherwise, this will just be ridiculous. I'll make a point to either next episode or the episode after, we'll fight the Blazing Boss, as well as maybe go back into the Crystal Hollows, and I'll walk you guys through how to do everything else there. But at least for today, I think I'm going to call it. Nothing too crazy happened, just giving you guys updates on the server and me, and just, yeah, catching you guys up on everything in general, because we have made a ridiculous amount of progress. It's just, it wasn't in a video, and the reason for that is because otherwise it would just, I don't think you guys would have wanted to watch like an hour and a half, 2 hours of me building this and dealing with that as well as other things. But in general, I'll try to keep more of it in videos. It was just a lot happening outside of content that really wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened, and I'll try to keep myself from doing that in the future. But I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it may be. Hopefully it won't be as long before I record this again, but and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.